Madden. ¿Por qué no aparece playoff? Ahí está, playoff.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Marcelinho ou Neto, tanto faz. Game Day.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Steelers and the Jaguars coming up next.
Meu filho!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Dejen su like.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get...
So out come the Steelers now.
Completar 25, más de 25 pases.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The numbers from a week ago for Pickens: 6 catches, 77 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Nice.
It's Richardson. 7 yards there and a first down. The Steelers at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now.
Qué linda jugada.
To me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw. Finding room at midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and
nice.
And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Completes this one to Pickens.
And
he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
Nice.
The best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. No score after 1.
No me dio tiempo para una jugada.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he's going to get a
Segunda para 1
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. They run for it with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Casi me interceptó.
A turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Otra vez.
Center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one.
Me huevo que voy a correr. Voy a lanzar.
Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Pega lá, filho da puta.
Across midfield down to the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete.
Casi me sacó.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Complete. Richardson has it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Touchdown! George
Nice.
Pickens, his 21st
Duval.
touchdown of the season. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Puta carajo, no puede tirar.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the...
Well, we're in the Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Ah, se golpeó Pickens.
Pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. Here is third down and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Richardson. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man complete. That's Richardson. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Harris. And for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them.
Claramente foi aquele que eu escolhi também. Vou testar amanhã no maninho. Vou comprar. Tomara que não seja muito caro. Tomara que não seja muito caro esse bicho.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on this. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Richardson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
They'll try the right side with Harris. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees.
Touchdown!
Impressionante.
His second touchdown
Pedrada, hein?
Afternoon. And the Steelers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Nice.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Queimar o reloj.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one.
Aí tu faz as contas, né?
It's second down.
You know, when this offense gets down here
Ó,
near the end zone,
56 segundos de jogos do jogo. E eu tenho mais 2 jogadas para fazer. Cada jogada gasta 40 segundos.
They'll run again with Harris.
Não pode ser. Não pode ser. Touchdown, Najee Harris.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking,
Nice.
maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and go.
Well, this was a very close ball game.
Humillação em Jacksonville.
In the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into.
Semana 17. Gardner. 250 yardas en pases.
It's Madden
Met-
NFL 24,
MetLife Stadium.
and our focus is on George Pickens. He's putting together.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Najee
A
Harris.
look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris.
Impresionante Najee Harris.
Right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it down to the 48.
Qué buenas
and for the
carreras.
first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. Gets around him.
Nice.
Now open field. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You talk about this Jets defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get...
Oh, his first throw of the
No
game
puede ser.
intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So far this season. Not the start he envisioned on the previous drive. First pass he put in the air was intercepted. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with touchdown number 20. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Finds Pickens outright.
Quarta para 6.
Get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Incompleto.
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Richardson. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And he will be brought down, but
No me alcanzó. Dejen su like.
as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. The quick slant caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well executed offensive drive.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had 3 touchdown passes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone.
Nice.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. Out is their
Me dieron más tiempo todavía.
offense to take over once more. They're going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only come.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's
Puta, me desertó.
and the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line.
No me dio
quick.
tiempo.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 40.
¡Qué mierda!
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass
¡Soltó la pelota el hijo de puta!
the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense and a very cohesive.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession.
Soltó el brazo, ¿verdad?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A shot downfield for Burks. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Traylon Burks. 52
¡Qué brazo,
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do.
Dejen su like.
Back to throw now on first down.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Sliding out of the pocket. Sheds off the tackle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make...
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great
paulada,
play there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the slant, Burks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Nice. Humilhação em MetLife Stadium.
39 yards. As his guys are able to push that. And the Steelers set to take the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down.
Puta mierda.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That pass taken in by Burks.
Terminó.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Terminó.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
Mac Jones. Tá que pariu. Mandei errado, é pra ver o primeiro, não o segundo. Não. Déjense su like. Camino al Super Bowl. Cero interceptación. Voy a hacerlo correr con la pelota. Pero ahí imposible no correr, no lanzar.
On first down, he'll drop to throw, and that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. A throw over the middle.
Nice throw.
They work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on first down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he is tackled inside
Especial.
the 30, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football,
Puta mierda. Me llegó con todo.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A first carry for Najee Harris. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This is Harris. And a minuscule gain
Segunda
of
para gol.
a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. 2nd and 5. A quick throw, but incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, They might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers
Nice.
touchdown. Traylon Burks, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start
6 pases
here with first and 10.
consecutivos.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw again. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with career touchdown number 70. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the
Que
30.
carreira de piques, né?
And into the end zone.
Que humilhação, só.
George Pickens, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown. They're going to look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come
Pass
too
interference.
early.
Defense. Nice.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Automatic
I think
first
it's the right
down.
call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play, but by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 3. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already... Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Pickens on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving.
Voy a correr, después meter un play action. Voy a correr para engañar. Corro, corro, corro. Y ahora sí. Play action.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. From the 38.
Deja.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh.
And this is going to be
¿Qué?
caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Cara, não chegou a bola.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty
Vou
good
fazer a
game
boa
throwing the
agora.
football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
Nice.
He's got his target.
No último segundo soltei a bola, hein, de novo.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 42. Nice
Play
third
action.
down conversion and even 20 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Nice.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Outro play action, hein.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Tá, merda,
And it
tem
goes
sack, velho.
down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does
Terceira pra
yield
4.
completion. But that's a big risk to run there. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him.
Puta merda, foi interceptado, velho.
It's CJ Henderson picking it off. And the Browns
Tudo que não tinha que ser era interceptado nesse jogo.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores.
Cara, eu sempre lanço uma interceptação por jogo, cara. É normal daí, velho.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
É
And they
impressionante,
just
cara.
continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Forced out to his left. Throw left side taken in by Washington.
30 jardas esse passe aqui, né?
Have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Quase.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, You would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to have
Nice.
another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case,
Touchdown!
Agora meu quarterback parecia um ninja lançando essa bola.
A 20-yard touchdown.
Deixa eu ver direito esse bicho. Nossa senhora. Me movimentei pro lado e lancei. Pedrada.
Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football all 4 touchdowns.
E um laser, cara,
through
no
the
peito do
air,
Pickens.
and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
and I know it's a team game, but right
Puro
now,
ninja lançando a
he
bola.
is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of
36, cara. Eu já podia sair do campo já. Eu tenho essa opção?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Nossa, mas aqui eles eram via livre.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. A shot downfield for Burks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first
Queimar o
down.
relógio porque já acabou o jogo. Tá cancelado.
Third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they
Pois.
did.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Nice. Agora é playoff, hein?
On the line in this one than just defending your...
Playoff, hein, já.
Aí sim.
Tem que ser feita boa agora. Ganhar mais um Super Bowl. Tentar não ser interceptado. Porque eu, quando tô ganhando, começo a soltar o braço à toa, sabe? Daí começam os problemas pra mim. Playoff. E eu não vou renovar o contrato com o Steelers.
Não vai embora.
Vou embora. O quê? Como que eu vou jogar Wild Card? Ah, não. Vou jogar divisional. Ó, show. Sabe quem que eu vou enfrentar? Baltimore Ravens. Vou upar o braço como meu personagem aqui, bro. Aumentei a força do braço no personagem. Quase 99 já. Quase 99. Quero estraçalhar o Lamar Jackson, cara. E eu decido tudo em casa, né?
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
Dia 13 da NFL, faltam 204. Aí sim.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title
AFC.
game, and we've got a great one in store. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
Primeiro jogo do drive já. Já sabe o que eu vou fazer? Primeira jogada, assim, corpo frio. Já vou soltar o braço. O que tu acha?
Tá certo.
Vou começar daquele jeitão já.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, being chased out left.
Já acertei o passe. Já atravessei o campo já. Vai ter outra pedrada agora, hein?
Normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset. And this is taken in at the 5.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyler Conklin, 38 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here.
Tem estouro aqui, não sei de onde.
So they take...
Estou olhando esse bicho.
And drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Dois passes, touchdown. O que tu acha dessa?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pega o bicho. Nossa, o bicho é muito rápido, velho.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? He'll look to throw. On the out route, he's got Burks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's
Primeira pro gol, hein?
mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
quick throw complete. And in for the Steelers.
Touchdown. Steelers. Vão amassar o Ravens.
And the Steelers are able to extend.
Vou humilhar eles.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open.
Agora a pressão chegou, hein? Tinha que soltar a bola aí.
The stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
There he is, the man taking the snap.
Eita, já me empatou os Ravens já.
Sim.
Se eu não jogar, eu vou tomar, hein? Sabia que era só um jogo de pauleira mesmo.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Across the formation, Burks has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the draw, it's Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 4. Now back to throw. And caught in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Steelers.
Quero ver se eles vão aguentar também a pedrada aqui.
As the first half is winding down.
Já empatou o jogo de novo. Ah, merda.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word.
Nice.
And that's the word
Nice.
Eita, Fabiozeira. Salve. Tá vendo a play aqui? Tô humilhando os Lamar Jackson aqui.
Sim.
21-21 o jogo. 21-21.
Esse sim do Fábio foi meio... Olhando tudo menos...
21-21, Fábio. O jogo jogado aqui.
Chamou o alemão pra jogar um CS?
Manda mensagem pra ele aí. Vai mandar?
Manda lá.
Puta merda, a pressão tá chegando, velho. Terceira pra 10 aqui, Fábio. 21-21. Tô detrás do meio campo. Se eu não fazer agora, é punch.
Tem que fazer, né, Osmar?
Tem que fazer. Se não fazer agora, é punch, hein? Fazer com as próprias pernas, continuar assim. Interceptado. Nossa, quase. Quase, cara. Merda, saí sem pontuar, velho. E vamos de punch, hein? Vamos ver se o Lamar Jackson vai me impressionar agora contra as cordas. Não. Não fez nada também, Lamar. Parou o ataque agora.
Duelo de defensivas?
Não, 21-21. Jogou pareio, né?
E amanhã, flag football.
Tem que sair, né? Cara, como é que os caras não estão agarrando a bola? Eu vou ter que correr, velho. Não tem outra que fazer. Não tem outra opção.
Jogar.
Vamos fazer? Fazer a boa.
Jogar, gordo? CSzinha?
Não, CS não. Eu tô jogando Madden.
É, Madden.
Eu vou pro Super Bowl agora.
Ixi. Daí
Sozinho, cara.
né?
Sozinho, cara. Boa.
Au.
Au. Pedrada. Uma pedrada, cara. Uma pedrada lancei agora. Lá no meio campo, velho. Na terceira de novo. Cara, agora tô na metade do campo. Quarto. O que eu vou fazer? Vou cozinhar o galo.
Joga a bola fora, mano.
Não, vou cozinhar o galo aqui. Correr, queimar relógio. Mas não corre pra trás, filho da puta.
Diretão assim, Fábio, sem medo de sucesso.
Assim mesmo.
Tá certo que o horário é curto.
Vou queimar relógio igual, Fábio. Eu vou confiar no meu potencial.
Claro.
Segunda pra 10, hein?
Ah, Fábio. Amanhã vamos pular, se não chover.
É,
De bike.
Felipe aí.
Saiu do campo, filho da puta.
Saiu de serviço, não sei se tu já tá empregado não?
Olha.
Onde é que você vai, já?
Nós vamos pular de bike.
Touchdown, Steelers! Touchdown corrido aqui, Fábio. Entreguei a bola, o cara correu e atravessou todo mundo e fez. Então, agora se o Lamar Jackson não fazer a boa, eu vou cozinhar o galo. 24. Chutaram um field goal. 2 minutos e 50 no relógio, agora eu vou cozinhar o galo. Agora sim.
Eu deixaria Dusty tirar inferno.
Fazer uma aula de cozinhar o galo agora. Aulas de cozinhar o galo, Rafa.
Vai ser Dusty 2.
Acho que vai ser Dusty 2. Bulls também é bom, mas os caras não vão escolher.
Aqui é 3 sneak.
3 sneak, quarterback sneak.
E a academia começou, vai?
Vai estar começando essa semana aí.
É.
Sob pressão, hein? Sob pressão, Nosmar.
Primeira e 10. Quarterbacks ainda funcionou na primeira, hein, velho. E aqui, de primeira funcionou. Segunda pra 1, né? E eu não ia me arriscar o meu running back ser tacleado atrás da linha de scrimmage, então eu fiz um sneak. E aqui eu vou pro time no warning, nem vou fazer essa jogada aqui.
Como é que tá o placar?
Tá 24 pro Baltimore e 28 pra mim, 4 pontos.
Podia ter equipado a fãs.
Mas eu tô com a bola, né? Eu vou queimar relógio e vou chutar field goal. O que tu acha?
Exatamente.
Vou queimar o máximo de relógio possível. Então preciso de mais um first down pra ganhar o jogo.
Salve.
Ganhei o jogo. Ah não, eles têm tempo pra pedir, eles estão pedindo tempo.
Pode ser.
Eles estão pedindo tempo, ó.
Tô certo.
Nice. Já era. Perdi o segundo tempo. Só tem mais um tempo. Que jogo difícil contra Baltimore.
Beleza.
É difícil demais, cara. Por 4 pontos ganhei, velho. Pra ter noção.
Já vai, man, calma.
Só pressão, Fábio, na hora.
Escapou. Aí já era. Acabou o jogo.
O que você quer, mãe?
Na de Carrera ele escapou, fez a boa. Pós-partida. The leve.
Olha como é que é.
Gabriel matando dois lomitão.
Varanda aqui.
Acabou a play.
Acabou com os caras, mano.
30-35, hein? Mas aqui eu vou entrar e vou ajoelhar. Quarterback Neil.
Onde?
Acabou. Final. Final de jogo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forte.
Varanda.
35-30, hein? Partidaça contra Baltimore. Lamar teve 5% mais de precisão que eu.
Tô bem.
Eu tive 70, ele teve 75. Só que meu time jogou melhor na defensiva. E eu não vou renovar com os Steelers, Fábio.
Por que, Osmar?
Vou ver se eu consigo me vender.
Vai se vender pra quem?
Eu não sei pra quem que é agora. Agora não importa o time. O que aparecer eu vou aceitar.
Aí sim.
Vai ser reserva do Mahomes, sabe?
Nunca.
Você não quer ser um jogador franquia?
Não, adivinha com quem que eu vou enfrentar o... Não quero ser franquia. Eu quero jogar na NFC também.
Franchise player.
Ô, Fábio.
Diga, Osmar.
Adivinha quem que eu vou enfrentar? Final de conferência.
Jogar o quê?
Aqui na final de conferência, adivinha quem que eu vou enfrentar?
Quem, Osmar?
Kansas fucking Chiefs.
Nossa.
O perdedor.
Vou enfrentar eles agora. Mas aqui no jogo eles são fortes, vai. É difícil ganhar deles, cara. Eu tenho que jogar pra caralho, tem que fazer tipo um jogo perfeito pra ganhar deles sempre. Eu tenho que abrir... E eu tenho que abrir bastante ponto no começo já. Olha aí, eu e o Mahomes, cara a cara. Ó, eu e o Mahomes aí, cara a cara. Eu uso luva nas duas mãos. E eu decido em casa, né, porque eu sou mandante. Melhor campanha.
Sim.
Daí já começa em casa, ó. Eita. Na mostarda. Ó o Mahomes aí. Não sei se vou lançar tantos passes aqui contra o Mahomes.
Nossa, né? Aí foi foda.
Só jogo me pede pra lançar 25 passes contra o Mahomes.
F hoje, o alemão, Fábio.
É?
É. Loser.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete to open things up.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Fala da colina.
Incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a ball thrown.
Nice. Muita pressão do Kansas, velho.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ah, eu miei vários lá, cara.
Pedrada, hein?
Eu deixei miado também.
Então não morreu?
Eu acho que não, porque não apareceu nada. Ou eu não miei, só achei que miei.
Que braço, hein? Que braço eu tenho, hein?
Ah, muito braços, mano.
96 de potência de braço eu tenho agora, aumentei o máximo. É que conforme tu vai jogando, tu vai ganhando umas fichinhas que tu aumenta o poder de braço do personagem, sabe?
Uhum.
Daí eu aumentei o meu no máximo já quase. 99 é o máximo. Boa corrida. Boa corrida. Nossa senhora, humilhou. Touchdown. Caralho. Que loucura foi essa, velho? Mas driblou todo mundo, Fábio, aqui. Ó. Ó. E não... Eita. Aí já era. Fez uma boa. Até cancel o like. E já abriu 7-0 aqui contra Kansas. E já Kansas já empatou o jogo. Não, não empatou. Fez 3 pontos só.
Um no bunker.
On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, this is Harris. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Boa corrida, hein? Nice.
49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Tá lá. Que pedrada, hein? Que pedrada.
36 yards on the play.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
Pode ir com ele, Fábio. Marca aqui.
Okay.
On the RPO, that's complete
E com quem já?
and this carry brought to
Segunda pra gol.
Ilhata.
Good
E
stick
aonde?
skills, just not much room there to operate. Only a yard on the
Era
completion
2B?
and second and goal.
É que o outro vai puxar meio.
Acho que...
Tentei cavar uma falta.
BB.
7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Entrou meio, entrou meio, entrou meio.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Harris running straight ahead, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Nossa. Ele não tava dentro da end zone, velho.
Easy.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he had a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Tiraram eu. Cara, aqui claramente dá pra fazer um sneak. Alguma jarda, eu acho. Boa, fizeram um sneak.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short time.
Claramente eu vou partir pros passes curtos agora. Ok.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
2-minute warning.
Title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Ah, varanda. 2 varanda.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of
Que
this
merda,
first half of
cara.
play. A throw over the middle, taken in. Yeah, he'll get this one way
Veio a avenida pra ganhar o jogo.
45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit
Tá
as he
merda,
throws
cara.
there, incomplete.
A pressão chega muito rápido, velho.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Second and 10. Back to throw again. That That's caught left side. It's Burks.
Nice.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver.
Sozinho, cara.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Que laser no peito.
Which this offense can get down the field. It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nossa, cara marcando.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get
Cara
the
20-3 aqui, Val.
works to perfection. Touchdown.
Jogaço.
Tô massacrando, Kansas.
Vamos, vamos. Super Bowl?
Não ainda. É, eu não consigo jogar com ele Super Bowl. Eu somos da mesma divisão.
É verdade.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Now the Steelers use the
Eu quero chutar um field goal ainda antes de acabar o jogo.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Na Deja, tem?
Mais B.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Entrou já não?
This is caught inside the 15.
Caralho, o meio tá aberto.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Primeiro apagou. Dá pra fazer uma jogada antes de chutar.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. That throw finds Pickens.
Que field goal que? Eu quero touchdown. Foi-se.
Isso.
Acabei com o jogo no primeiro tempo já. Ah, mas tive o jogo perfeito, eu acho, cara.
Nem vai voltar pro jogo, não, mano.
Quem?
Você nem vai voltar pro jogo.
Não, eu vou pedir pra sair já. 27-3, ó. Na verdade não é seguro ainda, tem que fazer mais um TD. Aí já é seguro. Mas agora é half time. Kansas já não conseguiu, já foi de 3 and out, então eu venho como? Com moral. Minha potência de braço é carregada no máximo, velho.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Que paulada, hein?
Meu Deus do céu, cara. Agora o cara atrapalhou.
Just shy of the 20. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a quick pass to Richardson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on theirs.
Sozinho, cara. Que humilhação esse jogo aqui. Agora eu posso pedir pra sair já. Só que eu tenho a missão de jogo, eu tenho que completar 25 passes.
There's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Oh.
He's played well. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
O filho da puta não pega a bola.
Look up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ah, vai se fuder,
So following the
cara.
incompletion here, second
Entrou
and 10
fundo,
from
entrou
the
fundo.
25. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On the slant, Burks. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
Filho da puta é muito rápido, velho. Que loucura.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Me interceptou, filho da mãe. Toma a interceptação, velho. É nisso que dá pra ficar lançando toda hora, né? É o mínimo.
Nossa, cara, que cagada.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards.
Nossa, tinha
29
dois.
officially. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throw left side, hauled in by
Qual que é a
Pickens.
vantagem nesse mapa?
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up
parei.
second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. They did get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be
Ah, meu tight end me fracassou agora.
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Ah, não completei os passes, não.
The Steelers ready to take over on
Mas,
offense.
por que o cara não plantou? Vai no embalo e planta.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
É blitz? Já queimei também.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he
Eu tava
takes this
pronto pra
one down
blitz.
almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time.
Mandaram o blitz, ficou tudo livre no jogador.
This offense today, they already
Dá
have
pra
the big
escolher
lead,
pra quem queria
obviously.
mandar.
Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to
Nossa,
put up some
cara, é
garbage time
cagada, né?
yardage.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Aqui acabou.
He'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Vou lá pegar minha proteína.
17 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
The Steelers are AFC champs once again as we say thanks for watching and good night.
2 fogo. Tava onde, Fábio?
Aí, sei lá, subiu, acho.
Ah! W usada. Foda, cara.
Tá, bosta mesmo.
O que eu vou fazer, cara? Vou correr que nem louco só pra passar calmo que eu tô. Aí, ó. Isso que acontece.
Agora foi muito superior ao marrom, Fábio.
Isso.
83% de acerto pra mim e 68% pra ele.
Certo,
Deve ter que uma
era
Holmes não clica.
ir lá e tirar o Super Bowl real dele, né, Everton?
Claro.
Ele não merece.
Ele não merece.
Tu é muito superior a ele.
Eu sou muito melhor que ele. Ele tem vantagem que ele tem o braço mais grande, mais comprido, daí tem mais torque. E que ele foi jogador de beisebol também. Tem uma vida de preparação na minha frente. Só por isso. Se não, pai humilhava.
Habilidade, pensamento, genética também, isso não importa.
Não,
Os mais é tudo superior.
sou superior.
É.
E outra vantagem que ele tem é que ele é mais alto. Se eu fosse a mesma altura que ele, já era. Não ia ter chance.
Aqui não morreu esse filho da puta.
Quanto a quem que é a final aqui do Super Bowl? Chuta. NFC.
Lions.
Não. Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott.
Vocês viram aquele vídeo dos caras comemorando lá?
Sim.
Loucura lá, né?
Tá um louco.
Mas eu vou me retirar também, Fábio.
Quebraram tudo,
Louco.
Philadelphia. Ô, louco, já.
Vai ser uma só pra dar aquela vontade de jogar amanhã.
Só pra aquecer?
É, só pra aquecer.
Aí é foda.
10 horas, dormir.
Amanhã, Fábio, sabe o que é?
Que?
Beijo no umbigo.
É?
Sabe por quê?
Não.
Não é o que a gente quer, mas tá bem perto.
As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about
Como que eles são mandantes?
I think it begins and ends with our two
Falou,
quarterbacks.
valeu.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
Falou.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top flight quarterback.
São mandantes, né, os
The way
meus
the
caras.
game is played, with all the
Eles são mandantes.
responsibility he has,
Mas eu nem sei onde que é. Ah, em Miami eu jogo.
he's out on the top of his game,
Estádio do
the
Dolphins.
team's not
Hard
gonna
Rock
benefit at
Stadium.
all.
Sim.
Pra quem começa com a bola somos nós. Não, eles começam com a bola. E eu, quando é Super Bowl, eu não pulo as cinemáticas.
Ah, não pode, né?
Nenhum turnover, completaram 25 passes e nenhum turnover. São as missões do jogo. E já comecei perdendo, hein? 7-0 pra Dallas, hein, Fábio?
Sim.
Porra, velho. E tá chovendo, hein? Isso aí dificulta meu jogo aéreo. Dificulta nada, não, eu tenho luvas. Eu uso luva nas duas mãos. Nossa. Se eu ter 2 segundos aqui, o Pickens fica livre, hein? Show de bola. É isso. Uma corrida e um passe. Agora vem correr de novo, hein?
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
Play action agora, hein?
This 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This ball
Isso é falta, cara.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find.
Porra, velho, tá de campanha difícil, velho. Sempre na terceira. Vai lá, Nadi, ganha umas jardas aí pra mim. Meu Deus, velho, tackle no linha de scrimmage. Fazer uma jogada agressiva, hein?
Now is 2nd and 10. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Nice. Boa. Agora fez uma jogada agressiva, hein, Val?
Sim.
Que pedrada, hein? No peito. Então eu vou lançar uma bola fácil pro Pickens para ele ganhar confiança. Nossa, mas ele tá criado instantâneo, velho. Os caras estão marcando ele mais porque ele é o meu melhor jogador.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Porra, podia ter corrido, velho. Claramente podia ter corrido.
He's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. In the end zone, touchdown, Steelers. Traylon Burks from
Empatei o jogo, hein, Val?
and the Steelers are an extra point away.
Ah, empatei, 7-7. Campanha longa, velho. E já deu 14-7 de novo. Já vou soltar o braço.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Eu soltei o braço aqui no meio campo já.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively.
Vamos ver quem é mais quarterback, eu ou o Prescott.
If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Boa, Pickens. Confiei em tu nessa, hein? Troquei a jogada. Chamei uma corrida, só que os cornerback e o safety estavam tudo pra frente. Eu falei, aqui vai ter que ser, eu falei. Nice, segunda pra uma. Essa boa.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hello,
I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Shoves him aside. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
That's a good read of the situation by a quarterback. It's a sprint out to the flat, so after he fakes the handoff, he's going to give the impression.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of times. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tyler Conklin, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about.
Well, the Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
How did he stay on his feet? And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time,
Pecan su like.
making it work.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's this out wide to Pickens.
Nice.
The Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Pickens por el medio, Conky por el medio.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Puta mierda.
Sacked at the 10. Pete Werner from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll set up a throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Tell you what, he's
Cozinhar o galo.
the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Face mask.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11.
What the fuck?
One that's incomplete.
¿Por qué salió así la pelota?
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. One of those extra defenders on the field. Dime package.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Que porra.
Open man here is Conklin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got his target.
Acabou.
That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Finding Pickens for another catch.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, hold in by
Tercera para uno.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Completes this one to Pickens. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out.
Pase me falta.
Right at the 3.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Terminó.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Ah.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly
Prescott.
is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now They get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Leg day cabuloso. Nescau ball. Taking so like. Super Bowl. Lombardi Trophy. Avanzar la semana. Dejen su like. Asignar contrato. Declinar. Agente libre. Ah, Bears. Bengalas. Broncos Country. Bucaneros de Tampa. Chargers. Chief. Colts. Commanders. Cowboys. Dolphins. Green Bay Packers. Panthers. Patriotas. Rams. Saints. Texans. Titans. Vikings. Por 4 años contra los Vikings. O hasta los Packers. 1 año. Ah. Cambiar de equipo, Voy a jugar 1 año en Green Bay, después me voy en Broncos. Claramente assinei com Green Bay Packers. Já percebi o jeito de fazer pra tu poder trocar de time. Agora eu fui tranquilo. Na vez passada eu fui muito afobado, daí não consegui. Vou jogar no Green Bay. Daí, depois do Green Bay, quero ganhar um Super Bowl e quero ir pros Broncos. Broncos Country, left right. Eu vou me aposentar nos Broncos. Patrick Sultan. Cambiar el estilo de mi personaje ahora que estoy en Green Bay. Green Bay Packers. Cambiar mi guante. Hay amarillo. Verde, purete. Verde. Verde. Voy a usar blanco. Y el otro lado voy a usar verde. Verde, verde, verde. Verde. Este vamos a usar manga corta. Guantes. Nice. No hay guante verde. Este voy a usar. Verde. El verde. Ok, voy a usar otro color. Blanco. Mejor blanco. Guantes. Guantes blancos. Este sí. Especial. Ah, la muñequera no cambiaron. Sin muñequera. Ay. Y el izquierdo va a tener un S cerrado. Show. Botines. Mm, Show de bola. Tengo que llegar a 99 de potencia de brazo para equipar este. Deja su like. Sim, é só esperar acabar o contrato, mas depois tem várias opções, velho. Só que eu olhei tudo errado aquela vez, escolhi o do Bear sem querer e cancelei.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Packers and the Dolphins, and it's coming up
Galo
next
sim,
on EA
velho não.
Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Cadê meu personagem?
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it partway through the winter,
Bravo
through the
demais.
spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it.
So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Nice.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Greg Dulcich, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. Couple of laps.
Jared Goff. Descanso like.